Hi friends, this is Andy Vegan. I show you how I make my field salad today with a pre-made dressing and a nice trinity of 3 ingredients adding to the field salad. The triplet, the dressing and the field salad together are 3. One of the ingredients, the triplet, is made upon 3 ingredients here. 2 of them are wonderful tomatoes here and a nice red onion chopped. That's 2. And number 3 is olives. That gives a little of salt. It's so wonderful together with onion, especially red onion. It's very nice with olives and with tomato too. And all 3 together, they are wonderful together with this. This is maybe the winter salad at all. I mean, there are other salads I love all the lettuces, all the green salads, I love them. All the red salads, everything. Radicchio, for example. But this one here, especially for the winter time, it's all through the year available. A little bit more expensive than the other ones. And there are even fairy tales around this one. It's called Rapunzel. It's a famous German, I guess it's a German or an Austrian, I don't know, German language originally. Fairy tale with a lady who has a long brown hair, and that a prince climbs up the hair to get her, and that name of the lady is Rapunzel, and Rapunzel is what we call it here in Germany or in Austria. That is field salad. That must be very delicious, even in ancient times when they made that story up, because the queen, or the bad lady, she wanted the girl to be a little girl, the firstborn late girl, in exchange for the field salad. The other lady in the garden was craving for his field salad, and she couldn't get him. He was poor, and so they made a deal. Deal with the devil, of course, but yeah, that's the famous fairy tale. But the Rapunzel, that's the name of the thing, is really famous for a very good reason, because it's an amazing salad. It's nutty, it's easy, you can eat it as is. You don't need even take away here the little roots. You can leave it on, but you have to wash it thoroughly. That's important because there's always a little bit of sand in there. So you put it in a basin, maybe the sink from the kitchen, where the water is, and you make a little water, and then put them all in, wash them, yeah, thoroughly like this, and then take them out and put it into a salad spinner. I have a salad spinner. It's a very useful tool for salads because the dressings, I come to that now in a moment, the dressings, they taste so much better when you don't have water on the salad. So, salad, first ingredient. Second ingredient here, my triplet, tomatoes, onions, and olives. They're so nice together. You could use other ingredients too. You could, for example, put avocados in. They are, especially with the tomato and the onion, are perfect, or the olives. But I wouldn't use avocado in this salad. I mean, you could. I'm not strictly against it, but I rather hesitate because I have the field salad. There's such a tender leaf, so the avocado would maybe mash it a little bit. Yeah, that would be nice, not so nice. I mean, maybe yes, but ideal is the olive here. Yeah. The olive is also fat, but very more lighter fruit. The avocado is still more fat, and you don't really need it now. So this is my mixture. I have to show you. It's beautiful, isn't it? The saltiness of the olives, the tomatoes also a little bit salty, and the onion here makes it a little bit crunchy, and it's so nice with everything together. It's very high in water, not too much fat. The olive is only a little bit. We don't want to use too much fat in our food, too much protein, just a lot of carbohydrates. Yeah, that's what we want to have most. So fruit and veggies it is, mostly. Nuts are always a nice snack. You can't eat enough, but for the fat intake, we should a little bit be careful with all the other fats. Nuts might be an exception, but because they're such a nice snack, and you don't even gain weight with it. It's so easy. But yeah, enough for it now. This is my salad. 2 ingredients. And the third ingredient, that's a different story, another story on its own. I have to tell you some words about it. I have here this fabulous dressing. It's really fabulous. I cannot exaggerate. It's almonds, lime and chili pepper. I made another video with another dressing without the chili peppers. It's also amazing, but this one is with a chili added, so I take 3 recipe, and the chili really does it. It's so good. And the basic combination with almond and the lime, that was the main thing that drove me, and still does. I'm still working with this. It's this amazing combination of flavors. There are not many flavor combination that seems to be just perfect, just ideal. And I can't stress it enough. Almond and lime, you gotta try this, guys. This dressing has a lot of lime in there, and even the peel of one of the limes, and a lot of almonds too, and a lot of chili also. But you have to balance it. You can watch the video. It's a chili lime almond dressing, it's called. And I have to tell you one more thing. I have here a big container of the dressing, as you can see, and it's in the fridge. Keep it for a week or so, because the lime is in there. The lime is very strong antioxidant, together with the peel, especially with all these oils in the peel. They are also very nice in keeping. It's very healthy, all that thing, and it keeps a while. So I use a little bit more water than I would use. That's the point I'm going to tell you about. Here you see it's runny. It's runny dressing, pretty runny. And I usually have salads where I need more creamy dressings. So when I make a dressing a little bit more runny and keep it in the fridge, I can, when I take it out, put some almonds in, especially in this case with the almonds, put some more almonds in, blend it up, have a more creamier version, and nothing will change. The almonds won't take the flavor away so much. The almonds add a nice flavor, a nice creamy, nutty flavor. The almond flavor is not a nut, but it's a little bit nutty, but it's really amazing. The flavor, you can't describe it, a little bitterness, sweet bitterness. And that will be added to, and it will really enrich the flavor only and make it more creamy. But for this salad, for example, I don't need a more creamy dressing, I need it light. The creamy dressing, the more heavy dressing, would also mash the tender leaves of the field salad. And I will never do that. Yeah, I rather eat the field salad leaves on their own before I would mash them. So this here is perfect texture, you see. It's nice and runny. I don't need that much here, and it's an amazing flavor. I can't wait to eat it together. You see, I used a cup or so. Yeah, a cup maybe for this. And I can use a little bit more. Cup is a more already. Because it's light dressing. It will not do anything to the salad, and it's so tasty. And the whole salad, the leaves, tomatoes, onions, they all are bathed now, coated in this wonderful creamy dressing, which is not too creamy, but very tasty, and I really want to enjoy that now. I love it. Maybe you love it too. I'm looking forward to your reactions, or your comments, or your questions, or your suggestions, what maybe you have, your ideas on the kind of salads I make, the combination of salads and pre-made dressings, on the refinement and change of the pre-made dressing right before the use to adjust it. So I have so many things to talk about, and I would be glad to do that. If you have questions about veganism and what is healthy vegan food, you can ask me always, all the time. I'm really happy to answer any questions as far as I can and to make myself more knowledgeable. So I like to learn a lot all the time. With every video I make, I learn a lot. Mostly it's about making fantastic, nice, delicious, healthy recipes. Vegan, of course, that's my first purpose. And to spread the good news that vegan lifestyle begins with good food, and it's very easy, can be very easy, and so much fun. So that's my message for today, and I hope you enjoy. And please subscribe if you like my YouTube channel, Andy Vegan. You get another video every single day. You can even push the little bell button after subscribing, then you get notification every day. You won't miss a single recipe if you don't want to. And Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, everywhere, Andy Vegan. See you soon.